How do we use mathematics to understand more about animals and their behaviour? My name is Natasha Ellison and I'm a mathematics student at the University of Sheffield. I've been trying to understand the answer to this question for the last 4 years of my studies. You may have recently heard of the term mathematical modelling on the news. Mathematical modelling is just using mathematics to describe anything in real life, as scientists have been doing with the recent outbreak of coronavirus, and as I do to understand more about animals and how they move around their environment. I study this bird, the long-tailed tit. They're one of the smallest and one of the most common birds in the UK. If you go for a walk this week, even in the city centre of Sheffield, and you hear some birdsong, have a look up, it might just be a pair of these birds. The University of Sheffield has been studying them in the Rivlin Valley for over 25 years, so we know a lot about them, but mathematics has helped us learn more. Collecting data is particularly hard for our team. They have to go to the Rivlin Valley really early in the morning and find the birds using binoculars. They write down their locations and I plot these on a map. Here we see really interesting patterns. Each flock of birds shown in a different colour uses a different area of the Rivlin Valley. By modelling their movements, we found out that as each flock of birds flies around the Rivlin Valley, it detects where other flocks are and avoids those places in the future. We also found that each flock of birds prefers foraging in the central woodland parts of the Rivlin Valley, which helps with future data collection and also with protecting the habitat. In fact, scientists all over the world are using these kind of mathematical tools to understand more about how animals use their habitat, which is particularly important as we lose more and more of our natural world.